Hello, namaste. Welcome. Please have a seat. How are you doing? My name is Rani. Rani means queen in Hindi, and I guess my mother, she named me Rani because she knew I was going to, rule over the hearts of all the people, especially handsome looking people like yourself. Please don't mind my sense of humor. Well, I think I have seen you here before. Correct. Oh, so you have been here before? Well, I have been working here for quite some time because the only thing I'm good at is looking pretty and selling flight tickets. So, as you know, we are a flight travel agency, but apart from that, we also offer bus tours. Yeah, but one thing I must tell you, which is very important, and every time I'm telling you, every time it makes me so angry, that some people are so stupid. Yeah, no, listen, okay? I am not getting angry or anything, but the thing is that, people think, okay, she is, from India, selling flight tickets to India and other countries, a lot of countries actually, like Middle East or even Greece in Europe, they sell packages for tourists, and they offer some kind of stupid things like riding the donkey, riding the horses and camel or elephant. Apart from that, there are also so-called tourist attractions, and people go, they want to ride an elephant in Thailand or even in India, and people don't know that it is very cruel. Let me tell you from the start, because in my travel agency we are not going to do anything like that, because I am a vegan and I am a very avid pet and animal lover. Well, good, because it is very cruel, tigers and lions and such animals are usually beat, very cruelly kept, and starved and sedated, so that they are somewhat okay with tourists coming, petting them, taking pictures, so yeah, what is this stupid nonsense? Yeah, it makes me so angry. I really pray to my God that one day, something happen, that the humans, especially those kind of stupid humans, garbage minded idiots, that they are behind the cages and they be treated like that. I don't care. I am telling you from my heart what I feel. You like it, don't like it, not my problem. Sorry, huh? Yeah, I got a little emotional. It's a very touchy subject for me, but it is true. You can look it up. Yeah, go on msn.com or google.com. You will find all the truth. Anyway, I haven't had my chai. I mean, cup of tea. Chai is actually tea. For people from India, especially like myself, we love drinking tea. Several cups of tea a day. So, if we don't have that tea in the day, it completely and totally ruins everything. Yeah. Anyway, so you were saying you would like to book a flight somewhere. Okay. Oh, oh my god, really? You said you got some very large amount of inheritance recently and you would like to spend that money for traveling. Wow. Well, nothing better than that, right? Well, if you ever want to get married and help out a poor beautiful lady, don't hesitate. You know where to find me. Oh, well, I hope I look pretty because I didn't know a very wealthy person is coming in today. Oh, you like my dress? Thank you. Well, let me tell you, all my salary, it goes for candy, imported candy from Canada and America. Yeah, America, same thing. Yeah, and also for all my clothes. I have a very good tailor, and that tailor, he just makes my waist look snatched. I look so sexy. I hope it is okay to say that, but yeah, I buy the garment and I buy the lace and I tell him, look, Babu, I want my dress to look like this. Yeah, so this is why I look like Bollywood star. This fabric, look at it. How pretty it is. But actually, it is a fabric with nostalgic, retro and vintage ladies, and those kind of pictures are snippets from posters, so a lot of people don't know, but let me tell you, those are vintage paintings. And I said, hey, make me this kind of dress, and then I bought this golden trim lace. You can see that shiny, and that kind of lace used to be a lace used for the Indian brides back in the old days. Yeah, so I made the fusion. It is such a pretty dress. Oh my god, I really love it. Okay, well, I'm sorry I talk a lot, but let me see if we have you in the system. Okay, because you said you have been here before, correct? Yes. Alright, so I have to turn on my computer. It just takes some time. It is a little slow. Yeah, I was told by my colleague that I think like a week ago we had a major problem here with some rats. It was a very vicious rat. Somebody left out some cottage cheese, and turns out that the rat was nibbling on it and kind of multiplied, and we have a problem in this office that we have some rats, and the rat apparently I think it chewed on my cable. So I mean my wire, same thing. So my keyboard computer wire is a little wonky, you know. Yeah, I think the rat must be thinking that must be a very hard and chewy piece of pasta. No, don't be afraid. It made me laugh because you are looking down as if it is, coming to nibble on your toes. I'm sure, no. I told you I love animals, so of course we are not going to put any rat traps in here, but it must be here. But it is daytime, it will be sleeping, don't worry, they come out at night only. Okay, so please tell me your last name and I will put it in the system and I will look what I can find up if we have you in the system, so I can just like pull it up. Okay, so please tell me your last name. Okay, 1 second, let me type it in. Okay, perfect. Oh my god, such a long, very long last name, but nothing came up. So that means I will have to, create a new account for you. I would need some information, okay? First name, last name, and date of birth. So can you please tell me your full name again? And I will just type it in, okay? All right. And what is your date of birth? Okay. Awesome. So where would you like to go, Your Majesty? Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, somewhere warm with historical sites and a lot of museums. We do have some packages. Like I was telling you, right now, like I said, according to the season, it is very good if you would go somewhere like Egypt or yeah. Is that something that you would like? Okay. Middle East, to be honest, I would not go because I don't find it very safe, especially if you are going with a lot of money and you are taking me also with you. So, it can be. Oh, well, I was joking, but I hoped with all the money you have, you wouldn't mind taking a pretty girl with you. I speak a lot of languages, so if you consider going to the Middle Eastern part of the world, you might as well take me. Okay, well, you are in a relationship, huh? I didn't know that, I'm sorry. Can I ask how long have you been in this relationship? Oh, 3 years. Well, with all due respect, but this must be a joke. Look, if it has been already 3 years, this cannot be love, okay? Yeah, maybe it is time for you to move on and look for something fresh and new and exciting. I mean, do you keep using the same kind of bed sheets or do you keep changing them? Exactly, that is what I thought. I don't know, my God never listened to my prayer. All the handsome men in this world are taken. Anyway, so yeah, you would like to go somewhere in Asia then? Okay. Are you looking more for like a package or just like a round trip flight? Okay, well, give me a moment while I will look in my system. Okay, yeah, please be patient. Okay. So it looks like I found a very good deal for you. Yes. Well, the flight is going from where you want to fly, departure can be anywhere, to the destination. I was thinking that you could go to London in the UK. Have you ever been there? Okay, but like you mentioned, you would like to go somewhere where you don't have to worry about the language barrier, correct? Yeah. So look, in England, London, the United Kingdom, you don't have to worry about speaking English because everybody speak English, right? So that is what I thought. Downsides are of course the nasty weather, always raining, um, and of course it may feel like second India or Bangladesh or Pakistan because you don't know. Let me tell you, because there is a lot of Indians and Pakistanis and Bangladeshis and Sri Lankans and Malaysians. You know, it is like we call it Desi people, right? Which means like brown people, right? So yeah, they are a lot. I think they are taking revenge for the British taking over India back in the day. So now they were like, we are gonna live here and we will make this our country. But yeah, you will get good food. Personally, I didn't, go ever, but I hear it all the time, and flights are pretty cheap. Connection wise, it is also non-stop. Yeah, and from there, you can go to Glasgow, Scotland, and Ireland. Very good places, yeah. And yeah, it is a lot. Like just I don't know. It is. I mean, look, it is not part of the European Union anymore, so I don't know. Uh, Perhaps you will need a visa now, but sounds good. Yeah, well, it should not be a problem. So should I go ahead and book the flight for you? Okay, perfect. So please give me like a departure date and departure airport, so then I can get you like a exact price. Okay, because we don't do nothing for free in this office. Everything will be done once you pay, and I am tired of it, having to deal with customers that just want to inquire like this is like a bakery shop or something, but don't want to buy anything. I am way too talented and pretty for that. Sorry, this was my bipolar episode. Ignore it. Okay, so departure date, please. And the departure airport. All right. Great. And would you like to add the return flight, or are you never coming back again to see me? Well, I hope so. I hope you come back and maybe take me on a romantic date. Okay. Alright, so you would like to just do a one-way trip? Okay. That will be $887. Will that be cash or card? Okay, well, payments you will have to do with the cashier, Emily. Yeah, she is good with numbers and I am just good with the talking, so let's keep it at that. Would you like to add any kind of packages, like add-ons, pick up from the airport, the taxi? Okay. Well, other ones, basically there is also an add-on, very special, limited time offer only. It is called Book a Companion. What that means is, technically you would book a companion, which would be me, of course, and I would technically fly with you, eat with you, but have my own separate hotel room, because I am a lady and you have to spend money on me. And yeah, and it is so that you are not lonely when you are traveling, and I will be like your little bird sitting on your shoulder, talking to you day and night, keeping you young, and helping you from those grey white hairs from spreading on your head. I am sorry. Well, I must say, you don't look very old, because I saw your date of birth on the passport. I was a little surprised, but you're quite handsome. Okay. And no, it is just I just don't like men having white hair, white or grey hair. It just grosses me out because it reminds me of sloth hair. It's like that weird texture, or those very old nasty carpets, those rugs people keep outside of their house, where you clean your shoes before you enter somebody's house. Yeah, that kind of texture. That is what it feels like and looks like. But no offense, this is about me, not about you, so please don't be insecure. So yeah, would you like to book that? Of course it is legal. Well, the whole magic of it is, you don't know your companion, you just had a little chit chat with them, and no, to answer your question, they don't offer this anywhere. Okay, this is me telling you, okay, because my dad, he owns this travel agency. All right, so I make the rules and I made this up. All right, well, maybe some other time. Would you like to book anything else? Okay, good. So as for the seat selection in the plane, would you like me to book you the seat next to the window or an aisle seat? Well, look, I understand, but I think it is better to book aisle seat, because when the plane lands, everybody tells you, please keep seated and fasten your seat belt until we tell you this and that and blah and blah. But I am one of those people, I don't care. I take my bag and I rush out. At least you can get up, and move your legs a little bit. What do you do if you're sitting next to a fat person, or a lazy person, or introvert person, or a person that is old, or a person that has a baby? For God's sake, there are so many reasons not to sit next to the window. I don't understand. What do you want to see outside the window so bad for 8-10 hours? I don't get it. Even if it is like for 2 or 3 hours, it is too much for me. Why do you want to sit next to the window seat? I don't get it. It is like you are so excited to look at the clouds. Oh my god, look at this view. Nothing, there's nothing about it. And if, God forbid, but if the plane crash happens all the time, if the plane crashes, all the people sitting on those beautiful window seat, yeah, they will be going inside of the exactly, they will be going inside of that ventilator part of the aeroplane, and they will be grinded like meat. So it is not very cool if you think about it. Also, what is the thing about the middle seat? Completely useless. You are just like, stuck between two people. You never know who is going to fart. Yeah, sometimes they use your shoulder as a headrest. It is so annoying. But in the winter, okay, don't think I'm kind of weird, but in the winter when it gets cold, I like to choose the the middle seat for myself, because it gets cold and I like to stay warm. So I have two idiots sitting next to me, one on the aisle seat, one on the window seat. So myself, I am in the middle, nice and warm and cozy. And then I close my eyes, and make myself a little big so I have some space, and then I'm not very cold. Yeah. Sometimes I also, steal their snacks on the plane, those free peanuts. Sometimes they give you peanuts or pretzel, with the cheese. Yeah, because sometimes they are sleeping, they don't know. Air hostess comes and she says, pretzel anybody? Cheese? Peanuts? Of course. And I will say, yes. And I take it and eat mine. I also eat the one from my next passenger. Okay, well, it is time for my lunch break. Your flight is booked, and for the payment you can go ahead and pay Emily. But it was a pleasure speaking to you, and I wish you a very safe flight. Okay, my dear? Okay, well, take care. Have a wonderful day. Okay, bye. Namaste.